Hello, and welcome to Investigation Video Editor. This video will demonstrate and discuss the difference between a video file's attribute metadata and its EXIF metadata, and if that data can be changed on purpose. Metadata is information that is embedded in data files. This relates to the PI industry because the metadata shows the date and time the video was taken. A file's information, or metadata, can be viewed in your computer by finding a file, right-clicking on it, and selecting Properties. Most people think that a video's original metadata cannot be changed. However, it can. Sort of. Before we begin, I should address the fact that if you use a batch timestamp program, none of the information in this video will be of use to you, since batch timestamp programs create a completely new video clip that has none of the original or raw video clip's metadata. The new video clips have all new metadata. In short, with a batch timestamp program, if you create all new video clips with all new metadata, you make it impossible to verify the actual time the video that is being shown was actually taken, which is not a good quality for a piece of video evidence. For the purpose of this video, I will be using two video clips that I filmed in ABC HD format. There is another video like this for Mac computers that I film in MP4 format. In the Mac tutorial video, I perform the same actions seen in this video, except I show you how changing the date created and date modified of the metadata will cause you trouble if you use iMovie to edit your surveillance video. I have the SD card that the videos were originally recorded on, taken straight out of the camera and plugged into my computer. The two videos that I have were taken 1 minute apart on March 28, 2020. These are the original videos and not video clips that have been copied. Some would call these video clips the truest form of raw video, and a lot of agencies keep the SD cards as an act of preserving the original metadata and verifying when the video was really taken. And when I locate these files in the Finder, usually only the date modified is displayed. However, when I right-click and open the file's properties, you see more information listed, such as the date created and the date modified. And in this case, they have the same date and the same times, with the duration of the video clip subtracted out of the date created. This lets you know that this video file is the original and not a copy. To show you what I mean, I have copied these two files to my computer, and when I right-click and select their properties, you see that the date created is different than the date modified. This lets you know that this video file is a copy. However, since I performed a straight copy, the date modified remains the same, and this video could be classified as raw video as well. It has just been transferred and not altered in any way. Back to the video that is straight out of the camera. Anybody viewing these files' metadata would say that this video was taken on March 28, 2020 at 4:41 p.m. Let's load the video into Investigation Video Editor and see if it shows the same. And it does. March 28, 2020 at 4:41 p.m. and 4:42 p.m. Please remember, this date and time was when this video was really taken. At Investigation Video Editor, We are on a constant pursuit to find ways that video's metadata can be manipulated and changed to deceive and look like it was taken at a different time than when it actually was. This is so that we can build the software in a way that even if the attribute metadata is purposely altered, IVE will still display the authentic date and time the video was taken. Most people would take a video file, check its date modified in the Properties tab, and believe that is the date and time the video was taken. Since you cannot select any of these properties and alter them, it would appear that the date and time displayed here is the date and time that the camera was set at when filming. But what if I told you that online there was free software that can change any of these properties to any date and time that you want? You would say that is bad for the PI industry, and I would be inclined to agree. When clients ask you for the raw video, one of the reasons they are doing so is to check the metadata for discrepancies. And I would have to believe they are checking it like this, with the Properties tab. Let me show you how easily these dates and times can be changed, and can be changed in a way that they still look original. I downloaded a program to my computer called Attribute Changer. There are many online programs like this one. I am going to use the 2 video clips that are on the SD card that are right out of the camera. Remember, these are the raw videos that were taken on March 28th. And to use this program, you right-click on a video file, select the program, and there you will see the date created and date modified for this video clip. And because this is the original video, both of the dates are March 28th. And I want this video clip to look like it was taken on April 7, 1999 at 3:41 p.m. So I use the calendar to find that date. And I do it for the date modified as well. And now we'll take an hour off both the date created and date modified and hit apply. And there you see already, it says April 7, 1999 at 3:41 p.m. I will then perform this action for the other clip. I hit apply and make the changes. And there you see, the metadata that is displayed now shows that this video was taken on April 7, 1999 at 3:41 and 3:42 p.m. And remember, this change has been made on the SD card that came straight out of the camera. Now people would look at this and think this is the date that the video was taken. And let's check the properties. And they both match up exactly. Let us load this video into IVE and see if it displays the April 7, 1999 date and time. Nope, it still says the correct date and time of March 28, 2020 at 4:41 p.m. and 4:42 p.m. If you are using software to prepare your surveillance video that reads the attribute metadata to add the timestamp, it is possible the video you are providing to your clients could be discredited under scrutiny, as the date and time that is displayed on the video could have been altered. And even if the raw video from the SD card is present, it does not verify the date and time shown on the screen because it could have been altered as well. Even if the date and time were initially set correctly on the camera, simply adjusting the attributes on the card later would now display a purposely altered date and time on the video. You need to use software that reads the EXIF metadata to prepare your surveillance video. This is the metadata that cannot be changed. You need to use Investigation Video Editor. IVE reads a video file's date, time, original in the EXIF data of the metadata. This is a special type of metadata that cannot be changed on purpose. IVE does not read the date and times in the attributes of the metadata. These properties can be easily changed, like I just demonstrated. If you use Investigation Video Editor, it will not matter if anyone has altered the attributes because IVE reads the metadata that cannot be changed, and your clients should be aware of this. After reaching out to EXIF experts and reading numerous forums on if date-time original can be edited, it appears it is not doable. Thus, using Investigation Video Editor proves to be a better way to organize and present your surveillance video in court. It is these technical issues that can be brought up and questioned, and if a quick demonstration, like in this video, is shown on how easy it is to change a file's attribute metadata, you should not use any software that reads the attribute metadata. In closing, there are two types of metadata. One type that can be easily changed and one that cannot. Attribute metadata is information that is attached to a digital file, such as the name of the file, the date it was created, the date it was modified, or the author of it. Properties that can be changed. EXIF data is metadata about a digital file. This is information that cannot be purposely changed or altered, such as the size of a file, duration of a video clip, frames per second, and the date time original it was created. I will be creating another video demonstrating an easy method of checking the date time original for video files, so that you will not be deceived by the metadata displayed in the properties. Bottom line, if you are submitting video to your clients with a timestamp on it, you should be somewhat knowledgeable about a video file's metadata. And above all, you should be presenting your clients with video that cannot be discredited in court. This means keeping the original raw video where the date modified in the metadata is the same as the date time original in the EXIF data. And use Investigation Video Editor. It reads the date time original line of metadata, and you cannot alter that. I know this is a lot of computer jargon and technical stuff, so if any of this is unclear and you have questions, please reach out to us at team@investigationve.com. We would like nothing better than to have our valued customers educated and competent with knowledge about video's metadata. Thank you.